Mankind is ever expanding the frontiers of technical superiority into areas unknown and uncharted. Each quest promises marvelous discoveries, but each also brings potential danger. In direct response to the dangers of our advanced technology, we need an organization that is ready to mobilize dramatic survival resources at a moment's notice. Conceptions and rescue that can challenge the impossible. Thunderbirds 2086. The Thunderbirds, 5 of the finest cadets in the world, dedicated to the service of mankind wherever he may be in distress. Combined with a dazzling array of vehicles and equipment designed to specifications in the space-age technology of the 21st century. A special rescue squad ready to answer a last-chance distress call. A call that could arrive at any time from any disaster scene on or off this planet. These are the Thunderbirds 2086. This is the International Rescue Command Center. Stand by for transmission from the IRO Datacube. The USS Sunbeam is on a 5-year research mission around the sun. Satellite scans indicate malfunction of ignition booster sequence. Sunbeam orbital reference is changing drastically. The spaceship is falling into the sun. All Thunderbirds stand by for action stations. Stand by for computer link and transmission of security code.
Captain, I've got an amber light on field generators 3 and 4.
Switch to backup.
Sir, external temperature still increasing.
Just keep the Sunbeam together for another 2 hours and we can begin launch procedure for our trip home.
Sir, ready for final systems check.
Okay. I'm anxious to go home. 5 years is a long mission, even in a space hotel as luxurious as this.
It sure is.
Jimmy, do you have a minute?
Sure, Judy. You sure look pretty, and so do you, Groucho.
Thanks. These are for you. I've named them ultraviolets.
Honey, you got your hybrids. Congratulations.
How about helping me with the logging? Hey, what's wrong?
5 years away is a long time. I hope we're ready.
I certainly hope so. Brock, Brock.
Sir, hull temperature's still increasing.
Exec, launch monitor craft for external integrity check on the heat ablation tiles. Reset the comm laser. Train it on Unisat 4.
Right, Captain. All channels passing ballot information. Launching probe droids. Frame 126, no problems. Frame 130, no problems. Radiation buildup, frame 132. Some structural weakness.
Stand by main engines 3 and 4. Begin pre-launch countdown.
16, 15, 14, 13.
Field generators online and stable. Auto nav online. Output nominal. No diagnostics. Generators 1 through 4 nominal.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Begin ignition sequence.
Beginning ignition sequence.
Output on field generators 3 and 4 fluctuating.
Captain, we've lost output from 3 and 4. There's no thrust.
What?
Power down 50%. Orbital extraction no good.
Sir, our orbit's decaying and we're losing our heat shields.
Begin the engine power-up sequence again.
We have ignition now. She's responding. We're climbing. We're going to make it.
Oh, Jim!
I've got you. Oh no, my program cassettes!
Sir, we're falling out of orbit.
Power failure. I've got to save my computers.
Sir, tile fragments impacting hull. Internal temperature rising. Rate of descent increasing.
Oh, we're losing orbit. We're falling into the sun.
Thunderbirds, you all have your report discs online so you can see that the Sunbeam was 20 years old when they assigned her to this mission. If she keeps on her present rate of descent, the crew has 2 hours approximately.
Sir, is there any way to restart the main engine?
Unfortunately, there isn't. The main propulsion is a ram jet, and in order for it to be effective, all 4 auxiliary rockets must first fire at full thrust. The Sunbeam could never climb under ram jet power alone.
So it's a ramjet. That's a real problem.
What's a ramjet?
It scoops up hydrogen gas in space, accelerates it, and throws it out for thrust.
Operations is preparing Thunderbird 17 for immediate launch. Good luck, team.
Run diagnostics on backup comm gear. Then get the frequencies of the day from Thunderbird 6 control. Deploy field projectors.
Roger. Projectors deploying.
Initiate power-up sequence.
My board is all green. Field projectors drawing juice and dry field building. Here we go. Orbit steadily deteriorating, Captain.
We'll have to try the auxiliary engines. They might adjust our orbit.
I'll punch in auxiliaries. No good. The engines aren't responding. Captain, the control computer just went offline.
It what?
I've got to get the control computer back online.
I'm gonna take a scout ship outside for repairs.
You won't be able to launch with this crazy rotation.
It's too dangerous.
If I can't stop this downward spinning, we'll never make it anyway. Roger, Lieutenant Kushnick. Launch when ready, and good luck. I'm on station, Captain. Boosters 6 and 8 have worked loose because of the unbalanced thrust. Should be an easy fix. Good. Just one more. Lifting off, moving to frame 143. Kushnick, are you all right? I'm okay, Captain. Just shook up a bit. That should do it for 8. Try it out, Captain.
Booster 8 checks out fine, Captain.
Okay, begin ignition sequence as soon as he gets in.
He did it.
Vernier's armed, firing.
Give me a report.
We're stable in low orbit, Captain. But a power surge has killed our link to Unisat 4 and knocked out the flux computer as well.
Then even if we get the main engine fired up, we won't be able to control it.
Sir, we need a team to repair the instrumentation boom. I've got Lieutenant Arnoff standing by in Computer Central.
Jim, get those computers online again. We're all counting on you.
Yes, sir.
Jim, if you need me, you know where you can find me.
Doc, and me too. Doc?
My friends, I know I promised to show you Earth one day. Don't be frightened. I'm not going to leave you. We're all in this together.
Roger, Control. Maintenance squad on station. Coming up on the instrumentation boom, Captain. Arms deployed. Beginning repairs.
Sir, I've lost contact with Repair Unit Tango 30. Telemetry reading is over 125, moving fast. He's gone.
This is the International Rescue Organization. Come in, Sunbeam Research Station.
The Thunderbird team. We heard about them on the news discs.
This is Captain Bob. Welcome to the sun, gentlemen.
Captain, your repairman is going to be all right. We brought a spare booster rocket to raise your orbit.
If you can install the new rocket and repair the ablation shield, I think we'll have a clear shot at a new launch window. I don't know what we'd have done if you guys hadn't gotten here.
I don't think we're out of the frying pan yet, Captain, but at least we're beginning to move. Johnny, you and Jesse take a look at the hull and repair whatever needs emergency fixing.
Thunderbird 2 is 50 clicks from Sunbeam. We'll handle it.
No sweat, Captain Hansen.
Our thermocooling systems could have trouble with the excess heat. Only Thunderbird 17 has the added heat shield protection. Let's move.
Okay, we're on our way.
Callan, you will install Sunbeam's auxiliary booster.
Right, Chief.
Dylan, stand by aboard TB-17 until her computer is needed.
Right.
I'll get aboard Sunbeam for an on-the-spot analysis.
Captain, no Thunderbird is to descend more than 50,000 kilometers from the orbit of Sunbeam.
Sir, if the Sunbeam misses her launch window, we'll have to transfer all personnel.
It'd be a shame to lose that research data. But I agree with you, Captain.
This is Thunderbird 2 approaching Sunbeam. Wow, she sure is big. Let's clean up the area around the instrumentation booms, Jesse.
Son, see what you can do about rounding up some ice-cold juice bulbs while I take the comm.
Sure, buddy. Like it was in Houston, eh?
Nope. Houston was much hotter.
This is Thunderbird 1, preparing to launch. Stay cool, Dylan.
Okay, Grant, you're next.
I'm on target for Sunbeam Shuttle Bay.
Cabin temperature's up 5 degrees, still rising.
Attention. This is Captain Bob speaking. The Thunderbirds are doing all they can to help us get home, but I'm going to depressurize the ship to take the life support load off the generators. Everyone into your pressure suits.
Bridge, wait. This is Lieutenant Arnoff in the hydroponic laboratory. The wildlife here will die unless you keep the area sealed.
Captain, I may have found something that can help us, but these old computers aren't vacuum rated, and I can't work in a clumsy spacesuit.
All right, computers and hydroponics stay sealed, but if we have to abandon ship, there's nothing more we can do. The bridge is out.
Pod bay doors open, Hal.
Roger, Dave.
Get this 9 up to speed. Monitor life support hydroponics. Computer 7 is up. All functions online.
I can only track down that file with magnetic energy conversion data.
This is Thunderbird 1 on station. Removing auxiliary booster. According to the ship's plans, I should place the auxiliary on hull frame 137. Right there.
Captain, instruments show the booster doesn't have enough power to activate the ram jets.
Prepare to drop sections 67 through 83. Evacuate all personnel. Captain Hansen will have to leave behind sections of Sunbeam that we don't need until we're able to decrease our mass sufficiently.
We could also attach TB1 and TB2 to the sides of the hull for additional thrust.
Get the detachment crew ready. We're running out of time. Let's move, men. Captain, I'm at C Block 67. C-block separation sequence implemented, Captain. We're moving to Section 70.
Kenny, what am I going to do?
Oh, Judy.
You've got to help me. Oh, please. All my friends will be trapped if we have to abandon ship.
I'm very sorry, Judy, but we've got the whole crew to think about.
Wait.
That's it. Captain, my solar research project shows that if we can excite a large sunspot with a strong energy beam, we could channel enough energy into the ramjet field to make Sunbeam jump like a scalded cat.
Dylan, we'll need a feed to TB-17.
The gamma-ray laser on TB-17 should do it. The computer doesn't like it.
We'll have to get TB-17 up close. Otherwise, the charge won't be strong enough.
Setting the gamma-ray laser to maximum.
Thunderbird 17 can transfer the gamma-ray charge directly to Sunbeam.
That's going to be like punching a hole in the sun.
I think I'd prefer to punch a hole in a neutron bomb.
Sir, it's suicide. It's only a theory that's never been tested. It may not work.
Dylan, it's too dangerous.
Look at that.
He'll never make it out in time.
Captain, prepare to launch.
Speed increasing. I'm caught in the gravity well. I'm firing Grazer. Oh, here she comes. Sunbeam is accepting the charge, but the power levels are fluctuating. There's still not enough to start the ramjet.
Sir, the orbit decay is increasing rapidly. We'll have to abandon ship.
How about it, Lieutenant?
Thunderbirds, synchronize ignition sequence with Sunbeam.
Captain, I've got it. I can override the computer safety settings.
Do it, Jim. I'm going to begin the ignition sequence.
We're accelerating.
Give us more power, come on!
It's working so far. Captain, we're getting full output from the ramjet. All right!
Full thrust. She's holding steady. Hooray, we're boosting!
Looks like we're gonna be all right. All our friends will be just fine.
Oh, Dylan.
Hey, Colin, take a look at your screen.
Dylan, we thought you were lost in an electrical storm.
Nothing the matter with me. You know you're the only one who can give me a real charge.
This is Captain Bob. When we get home, I'd like to be the first one to shake hands personally with all of you. You've done a wonderful job.
You're my kind of birds, Thunderbirds. You're my kind of birds. Huh?